4th grade, the first thing that you need to do when starting your PowerPoint is open the PowerPoint application. You go to your magnifying glass in the top right hand corner and type in PowerPoint. It should be the first hit. Click on it and it will open in your dock. It will open up a blank presentation. The very first thing you should do is save this. Make sure that you are logged in under Student unless you've been told otherwise. Save your presentation with your name and then save it to the desktop so you can find it easier the next time. Click Save and you will see it on your desktop if you saved it correctly. Next thing that you'll need to do is pick a slide theme. Click on Slide Themes, and there are several choices for how you want your presentation to look. I will select this purple one. Since this is a presentation about you, you want to come up with a title that in some way incorporates that this will inform viewers about you. So you could have it as the default title, which is all about me, or you can choose something a little bit different, something unique. But all about me is fine as well. Make sure you put your name so that I know who created the slideshow. Next, you need to add at least 3 more slides for your 3 pictures you have to add. So click New Slide 3 times. In the second slide, you're going to want to add your first picture, which was supposed to be a portrait of you. If you go down to Photos and then click on iPhone, you should see the photos that you created. Click on the photo that you want and then click Insert. To save time, I've put all my photos on the desktop, but all yours will have to be located in iPhoto. So here's the picture about me. Next, you need to put some information, some text in there about you. So you may want to resize your photo or move it over to the left or to the right so that you have room. Another option in order to fit text is to create a text box. Text boxes can be resized to however you like it to be. Once you get it to be the size you like, just start typing. So I'm going to just give you a brief description about me. Miss Ratliff is the media specialist at Little Flower. Before she moved to this position, she taught middle school language arts for 6 years at this school. She loves learning new things like the Dewey Decimal System, reimaging computers, and working with younger students. she loves her media center. Okay, now that was a couple of sentences. You don't have to write that much, but you certainly can. Now, I want that to look bigger, so one thing I might want to do is highlight that and then go to my font and make that bigger, because it just looks too small with size picture. So I'm going to change it to a 24 font. Oh, I can already tell that's going to be too big, so I'll change that to 20. And there, I think that matches better with the picture. Okay, so now I've already completed half of my PowerPoint. Next, I was supposed to add a photo of me and a friend or friends, so I'm going to do that. Remember, you will be going into iPhoto, and I am in the desktop. Okay, here's a picture of me and Miss Angie. We'll call this the Media Darlings. Okay, this time I'm going to put the picture on the right hand side. I'm going to add a text box on the left hand side. Just in case you were wondering, this information down here, this section is just for notes that you will see. Nobody else will see this when you actually play your PowerPoint. Okay, so I'll write something about Miss Angie and me. Miss Angie and Miss Ratliff both work in the media center. They enjoy working together. There is never a dull moment in the media center. Some people like to refer to us as Laverne and Shirley. Can you guess who is which one? Can you guess who is Laverne and who is Shirley? And if you don't know who those people are, Google it. Okay, and then I can also change that font if I want. For my last photo, I'm supposed to get a picture of scenery around school. And so I have a picture of a rose from the rose garden. I'll title this The Beauty. Ooh. That's one nice thing, just like in you're typing in Word, if you misspell a word, you'll have a red line underneath it. So I misspelled beauty. So the beauty of little flower. Well, I think I'm not going to write too much for this one, so I'm actually going to put the text underneath it this time. Miss Ratliff loves looking at the rose in the rose garden. She misses her old classroom view of the garden, but she loves taking pictures of the flowers with her camera. Okay. So I'm almost done with my PowerPoint. The last thing that you were supposed to do, other than save, should have been saving more often than I have been, I'm going to go ahead and save it again, is you are going to add transitions. Transitions occur in between each slide, and we have 4 slides, so you'll have a transition between slides 1 and 2, one between 2 and 3, and one between 3 and 4. And you can choose them to be all the same, or you can change them out. So I'm going to add this transition. Okay, it's being okay. Now if I want to see, let's see if that worked. I want to see my slideshow. That's kind of fast. I'm going to have to make there we go. And that is my PowerPoint.